Sean stream, and hopefully that works. And let's see. Upcoming. Let's see.
Are we on?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting. There you go. Okay, so that was weird. That might have been just something. Hopefully that's a glitch that we won't have tomorrow. All of a sudden we got 3, 4, 5 people showing up. So
Come on back, everybody! Come on back!
like, let's see. So we'll wait a little bit and see if things people come back. So
Yeah.
people come back.
People
And
come back. Baby, come back.
I think it's so funny that let's see. I want to see if I move this. Does it move you? Hold on a second. Let's edit. Does this move you? Yeah, it does. Oh, look at that. There's the. All right. Okay. What's up, Corin? What's up, guys, girls? Sorry, everybody, come on back.
All coming back.
Everybody, come back. You know.
Yes. You can't get rid of us. We're like a bad penny.
Yeah, we turn up all the time.
We turn up all the time. Little time.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm not sure what happened. I'm gonna blame it on the YouTube, person.
Yeah. Yes, let's just blame it on the YouTube gods. That's all.
All right. So it looks like we are set for Astropalooza for tomorrow. I think I was just sitting in the other. Sorry, Norm. Sorry. It was just one of those things. It wasn't you. It was a YouTube thing.
All right.
So
Corin! Shut up, Corin.
shut up, Corn. That's funny. So
Yeah.
So we're gonna end the image of the week a little bit early tonight.
Yep.
So why don't we say 8:45? We'll call it.
I will go into the website and I will change that here real quick.
Oh yeah, there you go. Say 8:45, ending votes.
Yep, ending votes at 8:45.
And then we got some work to do after the little half-hour show that we're having tonight. But because we're sitting there and we got a lot of stuff to do to get ready for tomorrow. So it's going to be a big day. So like I was saying, we're getting we're putting some videos on, kind of like what we had with Adam Block last year. We had a video from Adam Block. So although it was a video of him demonstrating stuff, with this one it's actually an interview with Filippo and Omar over. It actually worked pretty well from Italy. I thought that was pretty cool. Charlie, Cosmic Charlie's in the chat.
Oh, really?
My goodness, yeah. Charlie, you should come on the show tomorrow. Say hi. Charlie has been slowly. Ooh, gotta chill. Ooh, got slowly entering his way back into the astrophotography realm. It looks like so. He's been calling me up recently about getting his rig all reset up. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so he's got his I forget what camera he's got. Like maybe the 294, maybe. I don't even think the 2600 was out when he bought his camera. So it's a 127 on a, I want to say it's an EQ6R if I remember right. I'm trying to remember, but so it's time to upgrade, Charlie. It's time to upgrade. So yeah, you've been out of the game a little while and a lot of stuff. Oh, he's got the Atlas. That's right. I made him buy the Atlas. This was like oh my God, this was like 2016, I think. It was like 7 or 8 years ago he bought this stuff. So it's time to upgrade. Time to get a whatchamacallit, a Petzval or something, It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. But yeah, so like I was saying, no Simon Lewis tomorrow and no Sean Nielsen tomorrow. But we're gonna have the interviews by myself with Filippo, Omar, Tom, and Clark.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna fill in some of, and Masters of Pix Insight and Scott Roberts switched. So so it's still full pack show, still full pack show, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of giveaways. So I was just looking at the giveaways real quick. I'm trying to see exactly what we have. So Astro World web, right? And if you
Yes.
haven't signed up for the giveaways, go sign them up. And if you haven't bought your shirt, go buy. We're gonna sell the shirts all the way until the end of the month. So and then we'll give we'll pick the winner of the check, but we're gonna continue selling the shirts to the end of the month. And then all the proceeds will go to them. So that's the
Nice.
world. And you know what I was thinking about doing, and if she's listening, I'm sorry, maybe I'm overstepping here. But I don't know if you know this or have been watching Facebook recently, but you know Prin Vera um, from Kosovo?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, apparently all of her equipment got destroyed, like a lot of it got destroyed in a car accident. So
Wow.
and, I was thinking about even getting, doing a little fundraiser for her. That was like $10,000 worth of equipment. And you know what? She works for Celestron and does all these talks. She doesn't, nobody's got that kind of money to lose. So I mean, I'm wondering maybe we do something for her. That'd be
Sure.
nice.
That'd
I
be
don't know.
nice.
Maybe that's something to talk about for 24. Um,
Okay.
Astropalooza 2. So giveaways, right? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So we got Masters of Pixed Site times 10. We got IP for AP. That's times 10, 50% off. 5 free. 1 IP for AP. A premium data set from iTelescope. A copy of the Visible Universe that's signed by Charles Bracken. Then
Nice.
we have the All Sky image poster. And then we got the duffel bag. And then I'm adding some stuff. I'm adding a $100 gift certificate to
Ooh.
Astroworld telescopes.
Ooh.
And don't forget the picture of the month winner is going to get an L quad by Optolong.
Yeah. Picture of the year. A picture of the month. Picture of the year.
Picture of the year. Sorry, picture of the year. Thank you. Um, And you know what? I'm gonna add one of my favorite things. I'm gonna add an Astro World Telescopes wine tumbler. Actually,
Oh.
tumbler or coffee cup,
Yeah. Your choice.
your
Alcoholic,
choice.
non-alcoholic, or alcoholic.
Yeah, exactly. Some people don't like wine,
Yes.
but
Some people.
coffee you can. You know what? It's a cooler cup, so you can put soda in there. It'd be like a sippy cup. It's like a sippy
Yeah.
cup.
I like the itty bitty sippy cup.
It's like a sippy cup. So that's what we got. So we got a lot of giveaways that we're going to be doing. We got 50% off, 5 free on the Massive Pixel Insight class, 1 year of IP for AP, a premium data set, the visible universe, all sky poster, the duffel bag, $100 to Astroworld, wine tumbler or coffee cup, and the L quad for the picture of the year winner. So
No, no,
do
Tom,
you,
no, because it's 8 hours, man. I wouldn't have
yeah, you don't have to be present to win for
not
this
for
one.
Appaloosa. No, man. I wouldn't expect you guys to all
No,
be.
that's yeah,
It would
no.
be really, really interesting to see how many actually hang out with us for 8 hours. How many crazy people out there are going to hang
Yeah,
out with us?
man, that's out of control. I'm telling you. But let me tell you, the last time it was a different. It was a cash prize. So that's something that, and it was a regular show. So I mean, and everybody knows when the show ends, pretty much. But it was unfortunate, and like I said, I'm gonna send. I got to send Gideon something for. Was it Gideon that kind
Yeah,
of lost out on?
yeah,
Yeah, it was Gideon. But You know, my mother-in-law stayed the whole time last year. She was sitting right in the living room
Oh wow,
watching
really?
the whole thing. She
The
watched the
whole
whole
thing.
thing. It's amazing. But yeah, so no, you don't have to be present to win because there's no schedule for the giveaways either. So I mean, it's going to be in between every speaker. We give away a little bit. So right now we have 62 people that have been registered for the wheel for Astropalooza, and make sure you sign up your club. And I'm going to be talking about it through Astropalooza, and we're going to be doing it at the end. Send them a new harmonic, Matt. Yeah,
Me
sure, no
first.
problem.
Me first.
I'll se- I'll send them the Spock on a yeah. So there's Sean. There's
There,
Sean. Sean,
there.
you and I gotta talk before tomorrow, my friend. We got something to discuss.
Oh man.
Sean has been very gracious enough to give us the L Quad
Yeah.
for the picture of the year winner.
Yep.
So thanks,
You were gonna
buddy. Miss you,
you were gonna
man.
you're gonna say month again.
I
You're
was. I stopped myself. I did it right. Picture of the year. Picture of the year. But it's yeah, Dennis, watch you guys watched all day. Thank you so much. We had 168 peak concurrent viewers last year. So I'm wondering if we could break 200 this year. So tell everybody, where do
yes.
you find the shirts? You go to astroworldtelescopes.com and just search for Astropalooza. It'll pop up.
Yep.
You can buy one shirt, two shirt, three shirts. Make sure that you also tell me if you haven't told me your club's name, so I can put it on the wheel, so you could be eligible for the check where all the proceeds of the sale of the shirts go to. So buy a shirt and help out a local astronomy club, or maybe not so local, depending on where the club is. Could
You never
be
know.
could be
It
like
could be in
to
Chile.
Crete for all we know. Yeah.
Exactly.
So who knows?
We could end up with a astronomy club of penguins down in Antarctica. You
It
know.
it may cost me more to mail the check than the check is actually worth. So, so, but yeah. So, and if you know anybody that wants a shirt out of the country, just understand that you'll probably get a shipping and handling fee for the shirt. I'm sorry, but it's
Okay, yeah,
expensive.
expensive. Sorry.
Uh,
Yeah. I
Sorry,
got 5 kids to feed.
man. I got two dogs.
I can't afford all that, but I try.
I told everybody at
So
Astrophotographers
much
Anonymous.
anonymous. Love it. Love
Awesome,
it.
awesome.
Yes. Astrophotographers
There's
anonymous.
the guy. Come here, boy. What are you doing?
So
What are you doing? No,
so
you don't
yeah,
have anything to do with it.
we've got we got a little over an hour and 20 minutes before I announce the image of the week for this week. The image of the week winner, because we want to
Hour and
create
an
a
hour
short.
and 20 minutes. You're gonna be here by yourself.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you said 8:45.
Yeah, that's 20 minutes from now. My
Sorry,
time.
your time. Your time.
Hey
My
man,
bad.
I don't want to be up till midnight setting up Astropalooza, man. I'm sorry.
I hear you. Yeah.
You're gonna be
Yes.
all by your lonesome.
Yes. Please vote. Vote. Vote.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna vote right now. Actually, this is a
you know what? We're gonna go in real quick and we're gonna recap.
yeah. Do it, do it. I'll give you full body smash. There you go.
All right. All right. So let's go to here. We had that. And again, if we go to astroworldweb.com/IOTW, that is for the image of the week contest. You can scroll down and make the announcement of. Wait a minute. Did I screw something up? I sure did.
What you
I didn't
did?
put. I forgot to put in last Friday. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. For last
Oh,
Friday's
for
image.
last week, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. That's on me. But anyway, um, we have the Soul Nebula, or the Embryo Nebula, or I think, or what do you want to call it? But this
Soul
is from,
embryo. Looks like
yeah,
it looks like a kid on his head, you know.
it does. It looks like there's a fetus ready. It's turned and ready
That
to
that
be.
that that looks
Oh,
like me. That looks like me in mid-flight when my mother dropped me off the counter.
That explains it. That explains it. Yes, and this was a 2-panel mosaic by Donald Walker. And then we not only have one, we don't just have one, we have 2 Elephant Trunk Nebula entries.
That one looks
This
like
one
an
here,
eye. That looks kind of cool.
Greg. Yeah, I mean, this one's here from Greg Meyer.
Looks like a mustard and ketchup plate.
All the eye of the photographer.
It looks like somebody's giving the big FU down at the bottom. Looks like somebody with it's the FU nebula.
Oh yeah, well, so you want to see it really up close? Then there you go.
Yeah.
There's the big FU nebula right there. They're even closer. And this one's done by Harold Soto.
Harold Soto, yeah.
Yes. So thank you to the 3 who have entered, and we have 24 votes so far. Let's keep it going. We got
How many?
We don't have 24 votes. We got to boost this up, guys. Come on.
Oh, I
come
see.
On.
Let's see. Hold on. I thought I saw 26.
Maybe
25,
refresh it.
25.
Okay, so 25. All right, so far we got 25. All right.
Everyone's in holiday mode, no one's voting anymore.
No.
This is what happened last year too. Last year did the same thing. December, there was like no votes.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me stop sharing here. Sweet. And now you just see me, but now I'm back. Hi there. How you doing? So we have. If you guys can't tell, I'm just a little loopy right now. I'm sorry. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, and it's just how I am, because I don't get this way just off of alcohol or anything like that. This is just the natural of Eric. So I'm just this way. I was just born this way, like Lady Gaga. But anyway, there is some updates. I'll give a few updates. I'm working on that new Melee. I was actually working on it before we even got started here, because I forgot to transfer some data from the old Melee to the new one. And so far, it seems to be working really well for everything that I had delays on, and lag, and glitchiness from having the only 8 meg or 8 gig of memory now to 32. So fortunately, I think it seems it's working really well. So I'm gonna take it back out here, put it back out onto the scope there. And we were talking this morning a little bit about
7:20 in the morning when you call me.
Yeah, I know. I call you 7:20 in the morning.
I was like, oh my God, what happened? What, God forbid, what happened? What happened? It's too early. No, Eric doesn't call me this early unless there's something bad happened.
No. It's because I'm also a member of the Skyshed Pod group, IO group, and there's been a conversation going on about solar imaging, and I've talked about this a little bit. So I was reading more threads and stuff like that, and emails going through there. So I called Dan up, because when I have something on my mind, it just goes. The ADD, ADHD. When something hits my mind, I got to handle it right then and there.
Yep.
So I called Dan at like 7:20 in the morning my time. Oh, look at those! Look at those pretty things. Which one
That's
is
it.
that one?
That's
Oh,
that's it. That's it.
Oh, it didn't have the actual camera itself.
No, they all the boxes look like this, actually.
Gotcha.
They
You just
it
that's
doesn't
that.
look like the picture with like the sun and everything. They all look like this.
Gotcha. So you just put that over there,
It's
and
it's
then
it's
you
gone right.
just
It's got
that's
it's
right there. You can even put a bow on that, even though I pay for
uh,
all my stuff, so it's like even though I'm paying for it,
yeah. Put
it's from Dan to Eric. You put a bow on that,
got
but
I got
yes,
a stop sticker for you. Stop.
right. So I am going to be getting my first Player One camera, and it's going to be the Apollo M Max Pro, which is the cooled version with the IMX 432 sensor.
Oh
So,
shoot. Well, Sean just gave us 100 Canadian. So
oh, nice, man.
thanks,
I didn't even know.
Sean.
Thanks,
Appreciate it,
man.
man. You don't have to do that. You've given us enough, man. Come on.
Really, man. But
Come on.
we appreciate it. That's us. We appreciate the love there, man. But
Then
yeah,
thanks for the Christmas present, buddy. I'll get you
yeah.
I'll get you, you know what? I'm gonna export some ketchup potato chips for you. You're the no, seriously, you're the best,
Uh,
man. You, Trish, your family, love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my God, and look who showed up in the chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Look who showed up in the
ooh,
chat.
Dylan,
Dylan Bloodstone Reese show,
Dylan,
shows
what's
up.
up?
Oh my God, what's going
Oh
on,
wow,
my buddy, my
dude, what's going
friend?
on? Welcome back, man. It's good to see you.
There he is, Dylan
Come on, give me
Reese. There you go.
that.
Winner of 2 pictures of the month, but had to forfeit one. So,
Yes. Hello, Cleveland.
oh, Cleveland, Newman, Jerry. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I just saw that stuff. That's just
So I ordered so I'm gonna get the my first Player One camera. It is going to be the Apollo, the Sun God.
Yep.
It's going to be the Max Pro, which is the
Yep.
cool camera. It's the Tech 2 cooling fan in it. And I'm really looking forward to this because I'm going to try my hand, because as long as the big thing about solar is also the seeing. So I'm going to start some white filter solar imaging, maybe get some sunspots.
There you go.
I won three, man.
Oh, you won 3. I didn't say you couldn't enter anymore. I didn't say that. I said you're not eligible to win picture of the month
No,
anymore. That's the only
that's
thing
all.
I said.
So much. Thanks, man.
Ah,
Appreciate
Newman. Love you,
it.
man.
Thank you.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't. I probably was. Dude, you know
Yes, you
me. I was
did.
probably joking. I was probably joking, and you probably took it seriously, man. Come on, I would never say that. I never said you could. You just couldn't get your whole Twitter following. I think I said you can't get your whole Twitter followers to vote for you. That's what I said, because it was like 170 votes for those 2 months.
I know, right? It was crazy. It was a crazy number, Dylan. I mean, you brought out everybody. It
Yeah,
was like,
man, it was great. It was great, dude. It's
that was
awesome.
that was awesome. But Norm, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Starlanta, what up? What up, yo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to be getting the Sun God,
Yep.
Rob.
Yep.
Getting Rob, the Sun God.
At least you're not
and
getting set.
yeah, no, I'm not getting set. Set's bad.
That's bad.
That's a bad boy.
Bad boy. Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to that. So it's a 432.
Yep.
And I love it that this is kind of answering the opportunity that I've been wanting to find out. Is this going to truly be dual purpose? can I use it for solar? And can I use it for deep sky with
Yeah, of course you can.
or of course I know you can,
Yeah.
but how will everything come out with
It's still a
using
432 chip. I mean,
it,
you know, and
but
that's
it's
one of the things.
I can use it at night.
Yeah, but that's one of the things that they I don't know, maybe it's just me. I wouldn't market it this way because they think a lot of people think that this Apollo stuff, the Apollo cameras are only for solar because that's the way they market it. It's not.
Right.
It's not. And you know, it's still a 432 chip. It's still cooled camera. I mean, you could use it for whatever you want, you know, but they use it because of the high frame rates for it.
Right. But my point is that you were so used to for deep sky, at least I am using a cooled camera.
Sure, sure.
Now I'm going to be getting a cooled camera with 9 micron
9 micron
pixel
and a really high frame rate. So
high frame rate so I
yeah,
can do the video, but also with that large sensor, it's going to be great for long focal length, like
yep.
my
Agreed.
Edge.
Agreed.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking for, so I don't have to bend or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this in both modes and sharing that with everybody here and on my channel and all of that stuff. Get some content out, that I haven't done in a while, and also maybe even talk a little bit about the pod too, since that'll
Yeah.
probably be the first video that I have done it with a review and all of that stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting this thing
Yeah.
and this out. So it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a Dylan, let it go, bro. We're all good. We're good. We're all friends here.
Next year, we're all friends and we all float down
We
here.
all float.
We all float down here.
We all float. Where's
I'm
Georgie? Georgie's out there somewhere.
Georgie's out there. Yeah, Georgie's out there somewhere.
Georgie's out there, man. It's great. Then you know what the sad thing is that me and Eric both played Pennywise.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, how is the weather now, Corin? The weather now? It sucks. it's it's still
It's gonna rain.
exactly.
Oh, and the lights went out. Woo.
Boom.
Wow. There you go. Nice.
It's that Jedi in me, man. I can't help it.
Telling you. So
So yeah, the weather stinks. I actually attempted imaging yesterday and the day before with a new Melee. The only thing, and this is just with Nina. It crashed on me when it cut over to my red filter. It did one image on red, and then that was it. And it just basically crashed.
did
Nina
did it
crashed.
crash or did it not get focus?
That I don't
I bet you when you went from luminance to the red, you
Mhm.
didn't get a good V curve, so it crapped out.
That could be it.
I,
That could be it.
I've seen that before. I've seen
Seen
that
that
before.
happen? Okay.
I've seen that before, especially when I switch from um like broadband to narrowband in the same thing. Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because I don't use filter offsets like a moron. If you use filter offsets, you'd probably be good.
See, that's the thing. I use filter offsets.
Then you should be fine.
Then I don't, and that's why I just don't understand. So we'll find out. I don't know.
Yep.
So right now, I'll check Wendy again. I don't know when's the next opportunity. Probably next week when we get actually closer to the new moon.
Yep.
I think I might have a little bit of time.
I already
Check how
told.
many focus retries you have set. I can take a look at that too.
That's true.
Their autofocus number of attempts. I have 4.
Oh, that's more than enough.
More than enough. But like I said, I also do have focus. Filter offset. Son of a gun! I just found it. I
What?
bet I know what it is now.
What is it?
Hocus Pocus Nina. I switched from Nina to Hocus Focus. I'm wondering if that's it. And even though
I have
filter
never
offset,
had good success with running Hocus Focus.
I'm wondering if that's it
I
because
I went to
even though
Nina
I
and
haven't
never looked
done the
back.
whole offset, yeah, because I didn't do like that's right, because I didn't do like do another offset filter offset calculation.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if that has something to do. So I'm gonna switch it back to Nina, and then I'll try it again the next time. I'll give it a go. That could be it.
Yeah,
So
I'm not you know what?
so-
And I like George. I met George at NEAC last year. George Helios, the guy who wrote Hocus Focus, and I actually had lunch with him with my buddy Jim, and really nice guy, really good guy. I just it's probably user error that I just don't understand the program well enough, you know. But in all fairness, I mean, the Nina Focus, the Hocus Focus gives some really great information if when it runs right as far as tilt and it really gives you a lot of good information on FWHM as well. But with me, I just haven't got it to work consistently. So I went back to Nina.
okay, here, Charlie, because your setup sounds very similar to what I have. Slight difference on the refractor. You have 100 millimeter. I've got a 91 millimeter, but we both have Edge 8s. And you want to go mono. I would recommend and you have the 294 mm or the 533 mm because the 2600, the imaging circle, you will end up getting vignetting. It will.
Yeah.
You will end up getting vignetting on the 2600 with if you're using the reducer. If you use the reducer with your Edge 8, you will end up with some vignetting. So if you don't want
Right.
that, you want to make sure you want to fit that sensor. You want to have the sensor, your imaging circle fit really well for both. Right. I'm thinking both the Edge as well as the 100 millimeter. And you have to stay with the ZWO. Think about maybe the 294 or the 533.
But
If you
the opposite end of that stick, all right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
With the image circle of the Esprit, right? Because I've had the Esprit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a large image circle with that.
Yeah, you got a full frame. So do I.
Yeah. So now you're limiting your telescope because the chip is too small on the other side. So you're not taking an advantage of the whole image circle.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's
you know what I'm just saying. There's two different ways to look at it.
True. That's very, very true.
So that's why a lot of people, I know it's kind. You get the vignetting
because of the 8, the 9 1/4 and up don't have this problem. It's because
it's the 8.
8.
It's the 8 with the reducer that causes the problem. Yeah. Buying, it doesn't matter what you buy. It works good, but you know what? The 294 mm is what? That's a 4/3, right? If I remember right, it's 4/3. So,
however, the Esprit flattener has a small 42 to 48 meter opening.
The 2600 with the 9 1/4 is perfect. That's not a problem.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just saying that's not a problem.
We're talking about this. We're talking about the 8.
Yeah.
I would stick with 2-inch filters, definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bother with 1 1/4. Just go 2-inch and buy once, cry once. Just be done.
And Charlie, I'm gonna shameless plug. I'm a ZWO dealer now, so feel free to give me a call. So
Yeah. And I am going back and forth on thinking about that 9 1/4. But even if I get the but see, even with the
yeah,
Star Arizona reduces it. The
yeah.
reducer on the Star Arizona, my imaging circle goes right back down.
But yeah, but it goes down to it's still gonna be big enough for a 4/3. It's still gonna be big enough for a four
Right, but it's
thirds.
not gonna be big enough for a 2600.
No, I don't think so. But you know what?
That's that's what I'm saying.
Vignetting goes away with flats. It's fine. I mean, it'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
It'll be fine.
but you got to get 2-inch filters. That's without a doubt.
Yes, absolutely. Get 2-inch filters.
You know
That's for sure. Now, go unmounted on the filters if you can.
that's a personal preference.
I think maybe that's a bit of a personal
That's
preference.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
back mounted filters.
I've used both. I've used both, and depending on well, let's just say this, depending on the filter manufacturer. Sometimes when you get mounted filters, the mounting isn't good. You can kind of hear them
Yeah,
rattle in there.
you.
Now,
Yeah, yeah.
I have yet to have those problems. I didn't have the problem with Optolong. I don't have the problem with Aunt Leah. I haven't had the problem with actually with the Astrodons who are unmounted that I had. And I have both. I had 36 millimeter unmounted, and I've had mounted since then. I haven't used anything else but mounted filters and
Yeah.
haven't had a problem. But you know what? Again, it really depends on what your comfort zone is and what you want to use. I mean, there's no problems. And listen, if you got a filter that's rattling, send it back. Send it back. It's not working right. Or, in most mounted filters, if you have a spanner wrench, you can actually just tighten them up just a little bit. You know what I
Little bit.
mean? Very, very, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. But very carefully, you could just tighten up the inside collar to tighten them up a little bit. But
Right. Yeah. Um,
that's true, Jackie.
yeah, yeah. If you take full advantage, yes, you're very true. It will take advantage of your wallet. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah. I mean, listen, especially if you're dealing with, let's say, a Takahashi 106. You know how big that image circle is? It's like 86 or something millimeters. It's like medium format, crazy camera
Hmm.
size.
Hmm.
The camera's gonna weigh more than your telescope. So you better have a good focuser on there. But 86. Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Now, I know when we talked last show, before we left last show, we were talking about um Ron
Yep.
Ron Breacher
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the F10 shooting? Sure.
shooting with the F10.
Or F11. Sorry, F11.
Or yes, because he has a 14. He has the Edge 14, so he was shooting at F11. And if you go to his website, astrodoc.ca,
Mhm.
and take a look at his images, and he gives all the details. He gives very deep, good, very good detailed information
The
on
techies, the techies.
techies on his process, as well as the equipment he used and the integration time, all of that. Um, it makes you start to really think, maybe I should. Do you really want a reducer? Do you really need a reducer? I
I
mean,
mean I
yes,
mean,
the focal length, but but what he's able to pull out in the amount of time, 2 days.
yeah. And you
He's
know what? And I think it has a lot to do with what you brought up on Wednesday night, that because of the technology advances in the sensitivity of the chips and the better mounts that could guide longer, so longer exposures, the
yes,
better filter coatings that we've been having, all these different technologies that we are now taking advantage of is allowing us to shoot at slower speeds and get the same amount of same amount of data because of the quantum efficiency of these chips is just amazing. So
Yeah,
they're just taking
and
all. Just remember that like the CCD cameras back in the day, a 50% quantum efficiency was freaking awesome. That was like the best. But you think about it, half the light that you were pulling in was not even being converted into digital. So
yeah,
it's
right.
now where cameras at 90,
Yeah,
94.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. At peak, on average, they're probably maybe between
80,
75 to
well,
85.
80, I was gonna say 80, yeah. So
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, what and Ron, he's in an F5. Not an F5. He's at a Bortle 5.
Bortle
He's in the
5. Yeah,
Bortle,
five and a half, yeah.
and I actually, I was talking, I was saying this on last week's show, last Wednesday show as well. I think I was at a Bortle 6. No, I did a couple more measurements. I'm still at a Bortle 5, so that's good.
Okay, good.
But what I'm saying is that what Ron is able to capture and pull out, he's only doing 5 minute image. He's only doing
Yeah,
5 minute length,
exposures. Yeah.
5 minute exposures. That's it.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
not going any further than that. And he's doing all of this within just a matter of 2 nights. On
Yeah.
that, almost times, almost nights, maybe 3. But I don't think I've seen anything longer than maybe 3 nights.
No, I think it was like I think the max I saw was like 15, 16 hours, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty darn
Most
good.
most of the shots were like 10 hours, 11 hours.
Yes, exactly. That's
You
my
know.
thing. It's like only a couple nights, and I
Dave,
mean,
you
heck,
changed your name, Dave. It's not DB
hey,
no more.
no, it's not. He switched. Yeah, yeah. So exactly, 94% quantum efficiency. Like I said, at certain wavelengths. Others, yeah, you're about that
Yep.
80 to 75%. Yeah,
Yep. That image scale, that
just
sampling.
like you found a bigger head.
But you're right, Dave. The sampling becomes a big deal, and we talk about this a lot. And people say, "Well, if I undersample, I could drizzle, or if I oversample, I could morph it." So I could do star reduction, whatever. But I personally, Dave, me and Dave have spoken about this, and we've spoken about this on the show a lot. You know, Anybody would rather have a pristine image on chip before any manipulation than having to manipulate it and fix it so it gets better. So to get between that 1 to 2 arc second per pixel, um, getting in that area is the way to go. So if you could do it, and to Eric's point, with the longer focal length telescopes, where you need that higher, larger micron pixel to get there, without doing, some crazy stuff, or if you sit there and you have a shorter focal length with a larger pixel, like I had a 5.4 pixel on an 80, I was undersampled all day. I think it was like 0.8 or was it 0.7 or no, I'm sorry, 2.2. I was undersampled. That was the other way. I was 2.2. And it's really, really interesting how we're getting some of these cameras, these 9 micron cameras now for $750. I
Yeah,
mean, that's what it is.
yeah, and it's on sale. So yeah, I had to grab it now.
Yeah.
So it's a balance of, yeah, it's a balance of cost and sensor size. Exactly. It's a lot of
How
things.
big is the pocketbook?
Yeah, yeah. Question, food for thought. With my CDK, I need to bin 2 to bin 2. However, would it be prudent to bin 1 for luminance and narrowband for detail? I'm starting to do that.
Yep, I would.
I am doing this current project that I've been fumbling around with because of the darn clouds. My luminance and my narrowbands are all bin 2. I mean bin 1,
Bin
and
one.
my RGB
And your
stars
RGB
are
have been too. Yep.
yes. I'm
Yep.
starting to do that. I'm going to go that route, and that's probably how I'll keep doing things.
Yeah. That's the way you do it. And if I didn't have any, telephone lines, I'd be doing that too. So
Right. So
that's okay, Mark. Hey, listen, it's all a work in progress.
that's all it is.
Yep.
So
Trial and error. Do it up.
Yep, that's exactly it. That's why I decided, to in California. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I've never done it before. It's always been like either one, everything's been one, or everything's been two.
Yep.
So mix it up.
Yeah, they'll only be gone when I move, Dylan. That's the only way they'll be gone. Unless if you decide, you know what, Dylan, I'll fly you up here. We'll have a nice dinner, and you could cut them down. I'll turn off my cameras. You could cut them down, and
Just
I know nothing. I'll fly you back. It's fine. I know nothing. I'll turn off all the cameras. It'll be fine.
I don't know how it happened, but look, I got some great skies.
Dude, if I build a taller pier, if I really build a taller pier, I'm never gonna get the telescope off the mount because it's gonna be. I'm short. I'm a short dude. I'm already at my limit.
I'm really so surprised at you guys that you're dealing with telephone wires.
You would think you'd be underground, right?
Fiber optic. You really would think you'd be running fiber. So
Oh, if we don't move, I'm gonna flatten out my patio. I have a outside patio on the right side of the house. I'm gonna flatten the roof and I'm gonna put an observatory on top of it.
there you go. Get right over it.
I'll have one of those pulled down roof things, or you know what? I have a window. I have a window out my bedroom that goes right to that roof.
There you go.
Goes right. I'll go right out the window. I don't care.
There it is.
No, I know PeerTech, the P2s and the P3s, the telescoping piers. Yeah, man, they're great. But you know what? Maybe Dave, you could come on over and hang out one day. We'll get some pizza, and I'll give you some like adapters to unscrew, and you can come on over and take a look at it because I am at a loss. I can't image. I don't. I'm defeated at my house. I'm so defeated. I'm very depressed. I can't do anything.
It's very sad.
It is sad. I just got my beach permit, right? Because they just came out. So the state parks every year, and people give me crap about this all the time. You buy your permit to go to the state parks to be there after hours. It's called the stargazing permit, right? So people give me a lot of crap about that. They charge you to stargaze, and it's about being on state property after hours with nobody there, and that's what it's about. So I got it, and I'm ready to go. So now I'm going to be doing imaging at the beach, but it's just easier when I'm at home. I could work at home, you know what I mean, and have imaging and doing everything, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this a little bit too the last show as well. Is that I've been really keeping an eye because I thought I was in a Bortle 6. Well, I may as well start be getting ready to go to a Bortle 6. But right now, so at a Bortle 5, and I want to go to some slightly darker skies. And I'm about an hour and a half, maybe that, if that, to Bortle 3. I mean, that's the closest I can get around here is Bortle 3 as far as dark skies.
Yeah, I got to drive like 4 hours upstate to get that.
Yeah, but I need to get I need to get a strain wave. I want to get a strain wave mount before I make that trip. So
yep.
And I'm really keeping my eye out on that HAE 43.
Maybe
when I grow up,
or maybe when Robin ups your allowance.
Yeah. Honey, yeah. Can I get a little bit of a bump, please? Not much, but yeah. But and I think I will.
This was 9 months of allowance. That's what this was.
time. No
He's
yeah,
been
it's
saving since Valentine's Day to get this.
yes, yes, I have. I sure have. But yeah, but the 43, if I do that, because even with a counterweight on the pier, I can get up to 55. And
Yeah.
I don't think even with a 9 1/4, and the 9 1/4 is probably as big as I'm gonna go. I won't even get there. I won't even get
No,
to
no, you won't.
43,
Yep.
or anything like that. So
He already has an
I
Ioptron tri-pier.
yeah, I already got the tri-pier. I've already got the tri-pier, but I think I'm gonna get the 43 and probably go with the encoder on the RA.
Yeah.
Get the EC.
Well, I can't say it, even though it's already out there. I promised the person I wouldn't say it. So you may want to wait a
Oh,
little bit.
I'm gonna be waiting. It's not gonna happen like
There are two new harmonic mounts that I'm super interested in seeing.
okay.
So I can't say from who, I can't say whatever, but I'm really super interested in it. So that will probably be my next mount, one of those two. So
Yeah. Corin, I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. I'm
what do
never
you
growing
say?
up.
What do you say?
I'm a big kid now.
Uh,
We never grow up.
all right,
I'm
Peter Pan.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
All right, let's do, because we got a long day tomorrow.
We
Let's
do.
do image of the week, right?
Yes. Let's go ahead. Let me refresh. See where we're at right now. Okay, still at 25 votes. So let me switch over here and toggle screen sharing.
Well, Pete Myers is threatening to come on Astropalooza tomorrow, so
Yay, Pete! Awesome. All right. So here we go. Image of the week for December 8th, 2003. Let's see here. We're going to go to voting. And we have 25 votes. And the result is.
and you're gonna have to slide it over again, it looks like.
I'm going to have to slide what over?
You're only got the week for some reason. Hold on a second. Let me see why.
Can you see me now?
So only got
All
half
right.
of you. So
You only got half?
yeah,
Okay.
your screen is too big for some reason.
Where was I? Yeah. All right. Let me do this. Let me boost this.
Oops.
And the winner is
The Elephant Trunk by who?
by Harold.
Harold Soto.
So 56% of the votes.
All right, Harold.
Congratulations,
You win.
Harold. You are the winner. Followed
Congrats,
by
Harold.
by Donald Walker and Greg Meyer. So, congratulations, sir. Very nice.
Pretty cool.
And let me go back.
It's funny, I could see it at the 2-up, and I gotta check your solo shot.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But congratulations.
All right, Harold.
Way to go. Way to go, my man. Way to go.
Very cool.
Yes. So let me go ahead and turn that off. Sweet. It's over.
All
yes. Right. It's too big.
It's too big. We should do one, because we didn't do one last Friday because I wasn't here. We should do a Masters of PixInsight giveaway, because we haven't done one.
Yeah.
Even though we'll do a whole bunch tomorrow too. But let's do one really quick for the Masters of PixInsight workshop. Let's see, Astropalooza, and I added some people also onto the wheel, for people who have been active, active people that were on last year that are still active. I
Yeah.
added you. So if you have been active in the chat recently and I recognize your name, you're back on there. So if you're scared and you're not sure, make sure you sign up for it anyway. But let's see. We'll open the Masters of Pix Insight giveaway. There we go. And we're coming up close to 170 people on the on the wheel here. So and don't forget, we're gonna purge. We're purging the wheels. We're purging wheels on. Let's see, the last spin of these wheels are going to be December 29th. Is going to be the last spin of these wheels, and we're gonna purge them, and we're gonna make new ones for 24 to out with the old and in with the new. All right. So here we go. So this is for a free Masters of Pix Insight workshop. And I believe their next one is coming up real soon. I think this Tuesday, I think, if I remember right. There it is, December 12th. Yeah, this Tuesday. So Photons to Photos number 17. And 17 is going to be one-shot color data of the Heart and Soul Nebula. And they're going to image it with the new, this is with the new L Quad. So for those of you that are Picture of the Month winners and have a chance of winning one, you could see what we could do with this. So this is all images that were acquired using the L Quad filter. Pretty cool. So there we go. So here we go. Rock and roll. And the winner is
Can't even see that.
Jacqueline Oakley. Jacqueline Oakley, JCQ. Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Congratulations.
And we will send you an email with Pete Proul, and he'll tell you how to get your voucher and get that free class. So there you go. Rock and roll. All right. All right. So we know tonight's a short night, and it's a one of those nights where we're gonna have a long day tomorrow. Let's see YouTube. But thanks everybody for coming down and hanging out with us, even though we had a little bump in the road. Thank you everybody for chilling out. I'm ready for the purge. Sea stars, cool. Yeah, I'm getting 2 sea stars on Tuesday. I'm getting 2. They're gonna be gone before they even hit the website. Watch, they're gonna be gone. So awesome. All right. Eric, final thoughts?
I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
Yep. It's no. First off, thank you everybody for the continued support. Please consider liking, subscribing to Astro World TV, giving us a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and hope you enjoyed the show tonight. We are so looking forward to tomorrow and hanging out with some really, really cool people in our hobby here. So it's going to be a blast, and we hope we can see all of you on and off whenever you guys can, hop on. But again, just have a great night, have a great weekend, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. So yeah.
Rock and roll. Yeah, absolutely. So we start tomorrow at noon.
No,
2.
wait a minute. What?
2.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
I'm sorry. Pete Myers is in my head now. So 2 Eastern, and we're gonna do about a 15-minute, just thanking everybody and all that, and talk about the giveaways. Excuse me. And then we'll be having Wayne Parker to start off the show. So Wayne will be on, followed by Masters of Pix Insight, the new schedule. Eric will take care of that either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll be good to go. So come and join us. Get your friends, get your family. We had 168 concurrent viewers last year. I'm hoping to break 200 this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got Trevor Jones, we got Dylan O'Donnell, Astro Stace. It's going to be a lot of fun. So Masters of Picks Insight, it's gonna be great. So, and of course, at the end of the show, I will do my end of show constitutional with a nice shot of whiskey. So there you go. So
Yep.
at the very least, come and see that. So so that'd be good. Very good.
Know about that, but hey, I don't know if anybody will come see you. You know the Constitution, but hey, whatever.
Shot of whiskey, not that type of constitutional. Shot of whiskey.
Thank you for clarifying that. Appreciate that.
No problem. No problem. We try. We try. We have fun and we try. So, all right, everybody. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to get some stuff in test mode. And everybody, have a good night. Take care. We'll see you in the afternoon. And remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you on about 15 hours from now. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.